Alex.
Hey, Andrew.
What's this?
This is Brains on the Outside.
Oh, yeah, that's like a podcast about celebrating creativity through ridiculous business ideas, right?
That is correct, my friend.
This is a pretty exciting episode for us.
This is bananas.
Yeah, so we started out recording episodes in your mother's basement.
We did.
And now we're recording episodes in a Brewdog.
In an actual podcast studio inside a Brewdog with some ridiculous kit and some actual people sitting outside.
Yeah, it's a little distracting, but I'm going to push through it. It's going to be okay.
Yeah. I felt like if we shut the curtains, then it'll just be like we're in a cupboard.
Yeah, it's got kind of cupboardy vibes if the curtains were shut.
Yeah, if cupboards had curtains. And, which generally they don't.
It's also pretty fitting that we're in a Brewdog, a place where you can order not just alcohol but food, because we have very food-related episodes coming up.
We really do.
A lot of good, hungry food content.
It is, and which is the thing, because I haven't eaten, so if you hear any noises, that's my tummy. Little tum-tum.
Let's get to it.
So, Andrew, it's been a little bit of time since we've done an industry news reviews.
It's such a wonderful name, the little rhyme. I'm so proud we came up with it, but we never say it enough, I feel.
I feel like when we do an industry news reviews, we also never explain what industry news reviews is.
Let's do that right now.
Okay, what is it?
We read through industry news from trade publications that are talking about innovative business ideas, and we discuss them.
This week, I was reading The Grocer, as I do, because I'm a big business boy.
Of course.
Yeah. And I saw this article about gum. In fact, I saw two articles about gum, both about the future of gum.
Really nuts that there's two separate articles about the future of gum.
Now, there is a caveat to this. The Grocer subscription, which was free trial, has now expired. So I can't actually read the article anymore.
You sent me the link. I have the same problem. I don't know what's in here, but I feel we can work back and figure it all out together.
Yeah. So the only bit of information that I have is the title of the article, which is "Can Gum Recover Its Pre-COVID Puff?" And a little tiny bit of text that says the bubble burst for gum and mints in the pandemic.
So we're gonna figure this out for them. We're gonna give them a bit of free consulting, and we're just gonna tell them how to recover. Is that the goal?
So I think we need to think about. I think we should discuss why it is that the bubble has burst on gum during COVID to start with, and then I think we need to think about the future of gum, man. I don't care about mints.
No, mints.
They're
done. Not even us can save them. So I'm gonna guess that blowing the gum bubble, bit icky in this post-COVID society, where I don't want people's gum spit on my face.
Oh, so if you have COVID and you're chewing gum and you blow the gum bubble,
Too
the
big.
bubble is just full of COVID.
That's disgusting, but yes.
It's like a concentrated hit. It's not like you just breathe slowly COVID out into the world. It's just like boom, COVID.
It's a whole lung worth in one pop.
In one pop. Okay. All right.
So I have a solution for this. Netting. Pack that comes with your gum. It acts as a net that you put over your head like a veil.
Yeah.
So when you blow your bubble, it's contained, and people surrounding you feel safer.
Oh.
Yeah. And that would work quite well with the original packaging, because it could just be the packaging.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's nice. I don't know that the net keeps the bad viruses out in.
It's, I say net, but I mean more like a massive face mask.
Like a sort of big bubble that you live in.
It's like a tent, effectively, for your head. Specifically and only when you're blowing.
For blowing bubbles.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. So, perfect idea for like the COVID times. But now, we're pretty much post-pandemic.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Ish. What can we do to revitalize the gum market, man?
Do you think it's just because people they get it? Like, okay, gum hasn't changed. Gum hasn't evolved. So I have another suggestion.
Okay.
So vaping.
Yeah.
I don't vape, but my understanding is you can get all sorts of crazy little vapes.
Oh, yeah.
You get chocolate ones. You get mint flavored ones. You get lavender flavored ones. I don't know what else. Skittle flavors ones.
Angel dust.
Every bit of gum is now flavored.
Really, not just mint.
Not just mint.
Beetroot.
Exactly. Roast dinner. Oh my God. In your thing of gum, you usually get like, I don't know, 6 or 7 or 8 little bits of gum.
Yeah.
There's a carrot flavored one. There's a roast potato flavored one. There's there's a roast chicken flavored one. There's a carrot flavored one. There's a gravy flavored one.
Yeah.
And you just pop them all in.
A whole roast dinner.
Whole roast dinner.
Oh, bacon, eggs.
Yes.
Sausage.
Yeah.
Black pudding, beans.
So you get the benefit of tasting some of your favorite flavor, and also you're chewing the gum, which is nice,
Oh, it's delicious. Does it still clean your teeth and do the good mouth stuff?
Mostly, yeah. I mean, I guess as we add in the chicken flavoring, you do probably take out a bit of the mint flavoring.
Yeah. Oh, right. So there's still a bit of mint in there.
There's a little bit.
So the lamb roast dinner, real good. The chicken one.
The orange juice flavored one, really bad. Yeah.
That's interesting that I was thinking about like the smell in the mint, because they use the gum to freshen the breath.
Yes, yeah.
So why don't we make gum like a mouth-based aftershave?
Ooh. So you no longer need like cologne, you just chew.
Yeah, and then
good.
your breath smells. And why does it always have to be mint? Why do you always have to have fresh minty breath? Why don't we have fresh mahogany breath, or fresh leather breath, or fresh Chanel No. 5 breath?
Wow. I mean, does it still taste? Does it at least taste of mint, or is it just pure? Your mouth tastes like Chanel No. 5.
I think it probably tastes like mint, but it smells like Chanel No. 5, so it's not too gross. I don't know. Have you ever sprayed aftershave in your mouth?
I feel it'd be very bad. I can imagine it.
Yeah.
I guess we say this, and we're not in charge of production. We're just the ideas people. They can figure this out in the A/B testing in that little room with the fake glass mirror.
Yeah.
We can give people like the one that tastes like mint and the one that tastes like Chanel No. 5 and see how people feel.
Oh yeah. I like that.
So you've targeted I targeted the taste, you targeted the smell. I thought I was on Twitter, and I was inspired by a video I saw. I think you may even have sent it to me. It was the cheese stretching competitions.
Oh yeah.
Cheese stretching competitions
in France. Yeah.
In France, and it's really it's exciting because they're stretching the cheese, and you think, wow, this cheese is very stretchy. And he steps on like a
cherry
picker and goes up like 2 meters. Like, holy Christ, this is very stretchy cheese. Maybe the chewing gum of the future isn't chewing gum.
Oh.
It's just cheese. Because what's another problem with chewing gum?
It's bad for the environment.
Oh my God, yeah, that's another one. I guess if you swallow it, it gets stuck in your system for 7 years.
Yeah.
Doesn't happen with cheese though.
Oh, so this is like gum that you do swallow.
You do swallow, yes. If you are not lactose intolerant.
I was thinking about this exact thing. Like, what about gum that you have to swallow?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's like, we've always been told not to swallow our gum. It's very bad for the environment. It gets stuck everywhere.
Yeah.
I felt like if we made gum that you could swallow, that would be okay, but people would still get confused and still spit their gum out and make a mess. So what if we made gum that was actively poisonous unless you swallowed it?
That's actually a pretty good marketing campaign as well. Of like, you thought, back in 2019, old timey gum, you had to spit out. We perfected the technology. We rebuilt it.
Yeah,
you can now swallow it. We market the fact that you might be poisoned if you don't spit it out.
You have to swallow it.
You have to swallow it.
Yeah, we don't. It's bad for the environment. It gets stuck everywhere. I hate it. It gets stuck on people sticking it onto tables and it gets on your trousers.
Another option is to make it incredibly sticky when you chew it. So when people take it out of their mouth to stick it on the bottom of a table, they just can't get it off their fingers.
Now, I think you've also alighted on something else here, which is also pretty useful, which is you do kind of want it to be really super sticky as well, because in a MacGyver situation, you need to be able to glue shit together with gum.
Yeah, that's a really good point. Maybe half the pack is super, super sticky.
Yeah.
And the other half of the pack is the swallow gum. And maybe you don't write on it which one is which.
Oh.
It's kind of like a bit of a roulette situation. So it still saves you in the MacGyver situation, and actually adds more tension to the show. Because you're like, oh shit, is MacGyver chewing the swallow gum or the very chewy gum? So we have an ad today.
Ooh la la.
Yeah, it's from a company called Mindless Chef.
Okay.
So I get boxes from a company called Mindful Chef. You know, they send you all the recipes you need and all the ingredients every week, and I love it.
You put it together yourself, and you feel like a big grown-up.
Yeah. It's. I think I'm going to. I think actually, I'm going to go to the next stage shortly and just buy a recipe book and buy the food myself. But we're getting off topic. The ad though, Mindless Chef.
Yeah.
What you do is they send you a box every week, and you open the box, and they send you just two. They send you a recipe, and they send you all the food you need to make it. But they also need two what looks like rubber gloves you put on.
Okay.
And these are sort of ribbed with little robot bits
that
then take control of your fingers.
Oh, so you can think about other things.
Yes.
While your hands are preparing the food.
Yes. Now, obviously, you still need to be positioned in the right place, so you need to move around with your feet and use your head in the correct way, but your hands are going properly, really, really fast. They're chopping super quick, doing everything you need them to do.
Wow, this is an absolute game changer for the busy people of today.
Yes. It gives you so much more headspace. You don't need to worry about, what goes in where, what happens next. Mindless Chef takes care of all of this for you.
That's beautiful, man.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
Now, there was some problems in testing. I do have to say this, that sometimes the gloves did take on a mind of their own and try to escape. but they promise that's been iterated out.
Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah. But
small price to pay, man. Innovation.
Innovation isn't easy. It always carries risks. Yeah. And sometimes it is the chance that rubber gloves might try and take over the world.
Amazing. Andrew, if someone wanted to get in touch with the show and maybe send us a problem that they have so that we can solve it with a business, what should they do? There
is a new way, the preferred way of getting in touch with the show. In the show notes, you will find a link to a Google form. It's right there in the show notes. You can see it probably right now if you try. And if you click that, you can send us comments, notes, anything you want.
Do it right now.
Do it right now. Do it.
We'll wait.
You'll wait.
Did you do it?
Give them a couple more seconds.
Okay. Did you do it now?
I think they'll have done it. Have done it. Let's go. Let's get to the PM section. I'm really excited about the PM section. There's one disappointing bit though.
What's that?
Well, we're so prepared today. We're in this lovely recording studio.
Oh, you're right.
I have my iPad with notes in front of me, but we did forget one thing.
We did.
Do you wanna tell us what we forgot?
I forgot my Greg's bucket hat. Which is absolutely ridiculous because I usually fucking have it on my head.
24/7.
24/7, but not today. Fucking rubbish. Yeah, so I got my Greg's bucket hat at a friend's stag do.
Right.
As I was walking through the beautiful city of Liverpool with my other friend Pete, and as we walked to the town there was this enormous amount of commotion and hubbub and a lot of loud, throbbing dance music.
Yep.
And it was 9 o'clock in the morning.
It's like, imagine a festival vibe.
Yeah.
But in the center of Liverpool at 9 o'clock in the morning.
And there's a bus, and the bus has got its lid open, and there's a DJ up there, and she's banging out absolute hammering tunes.
Yep.
There are deck chairs, and there's a guy dishing out Greg's vegan and non-vegan sausage rolls.
I mean, when it's 9 a.m. on a Saturday morning and you hear banging tunes coming from a bus with a DJ on top of it, the first thing you think is Greg's. But it wasn't only just Greg's, right? This was the genius of it.
Greg's X Primark.
Greg's Primark crossover episode. Now, for anyone who isn't in the UK, Greg's and Primark are two UK institutions.
Yeah.
Greg's is a chain bakery.
Yeah.
But that feels like I'm overselling it.
Well, overselling it and underselling it.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I believe there are more Greg's in the UK than there are McDonald's.
I could totally believe that.
And Greg sells like sausage rolls, and it sells Cornish pasties, and it sells corned beef pasties.
Yep.
And it sells slices of pizza, and it sells cakes and donuts. It's like biscuits, and you can also get coffee and bacon sandwiches. Like, it's literally everything a growing human being would need if they never needed to eat a vegetable.
And then that is very true. And then Primark is a budget clothes shop.
Yeah.
Incredibly popular as well. There's probably one in every city in the country.
Yeah.
And this crossover, this great meeting of minds, resulted in this beautiful bucket hat you now own.
Yeah, a full Greg's outfit. They do Greg's branded Crocs. They do Greg's branded trousers and shorts. They do a T-shirt. They do a hoodie. They do like sweatpants. They did multiple T-shirts, I think. And then this beautiful reversible Greg's hat.
And it was extremely popular, right?
Yeah, you can't buy a bucket hat anymore. They're out of stock everywhere.
I'm not sure if each is phenomenal, but it was in the news. It was very popular for a while. And I kind of got us thinking, crossovers.
Yeah.
What else? Greg's, you've done Primark. What is next?
Yeah, exactly.
So I read a bit about this. So like the reason, it's a Guardian article about why was it so popular. It's like Greg's and Primark are sort of trusted, family, wholesome brands. So there's that level of, this is kind of fun. And there's maybe a slight level of irony of like, a Greg's hat. It's kind of funny. So I thought other trusted big British institutions, Greg's crossover with Tesco.
Okay.
So instead of all Tesco value stuff now, it's just Greg's branded.
Greg's branded everywhere.
Greg's branded Tesco vodka. Greg's branded Tesco bread.
Yeah. I thought about Greg's crossed with a pillow company,
right?
Where you just make a pillow that's shaped like a pasty.
So that's amazing. The actual pillowcase looks like a pasty, and the inside, the pillow itself, has got the color of
a steak bake.
Steak bake, perfect.
Beautiful steak bake brown.
I was thinking, currently the Greg's Primark line features only on aesthetics and not another important part of your presentation in life, your odor. Greg's crossover perfume manufacturers.
Nice.
So it's like Chanel No. 5, but it makes you smell like a steak bake or a sausage roll.
That's amazing. Actually, while we're on that, also what they didn't also take into account was the insane temperature of many Greg's goods when you get them. A steak bake is nuclear hot when it comes out of the oven.
Well, it's either nuclear. It's like you're biting into the core of the sun.
Yeah.
Or it is exactly room temperature and uncomfortably cold.
And like horribly unpleasant at that point as well.
No middle ground.
Yeah, but like warm outerwear. Like if you're an Arctic explorer, put your Greg's sausage roll boots on. Gonna stay warm forever.
Your really big puffy jacket you have, that is so easily crossover with Greg's. You look like a pastry.
Yeah. Actually, while we're on that point of heat as well, I was thinking about Greg's and Toyota.
Yeah.
Or in fact, any car manufacturer.
Okay.
But one thing I know is that if you were in a crash and the airbag goes off, it comes out so hot that you get burnt all over your face.
Really?
So why don't we just make, because it explodes out, so people get face burns. Why don't we just make it a steak bake that blows out of the thing? It's incredibly hot and you get a tasty snack in your car crash.
I mean, car crashes, I imagine, are extremely stressful events. Yeah. You want to have, if you're lying there, you want at least some comfort.
Your comforting chicken bake.
Comforted chicken bake. Chewing it slowly. The car is totals itself.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cheese and bean pasty in your face. Boom. What airbag did you go for? What air bake?
We're in London right now. In the studio, we were coming down. We were passing lots of trains.
Yeah.
The Maersk shipping company have loads of containers and ships all over the world. What else looks like a container? A sausage roll. Wouldn't that be way more whimsical if every shipping container was just sausage roll shaped?
What if every container, full stop, was sausage roll shaped? So, like you're driving down the street and there's a big milk wagon carrying milk, and it's shaped like a sausage roll.
I like this. This kind of is calls back to a very old episode where we talked about how to move kitchen units, but what if the Maersk shipping container with the sausage roll actually just had full of sausage roll meat, so you could just throw all your valuables in there and they'd be nice and safe because it'd be insulated by sausage roll.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Sausage roll is dense.
Yeah.
It's soft, it's cushiony, it's comforting. What about Greg's X Large Hadron Collider? What if we just smash together a steak, bacon, and a sausage roll?
A whole new menu item.
Yep.
That is a level of innovation and science Greg's has not attained yet. I mean, Greg's has punctured so much of the cultural aspects of our country. Food, clothes now. There was a sausage roll themed #1 song at Christmas once,
There was, yeah.
but they have not got into science.
No.
This is definitely the next frontier for them. I thought about what is the most trusted part of UK culture?
The crown.
Exactly. Holy shit, yeah, that's exactly what, that's my next note. Greg's ex, the royal family.
Oh, okay. Go on.
That's all I've got.
I like the idea that you walk into the Tower of London, which now looks like a sausage roll, and you go up, and on a pillow that is made of steak bake
Yeah.
is the crown on the top. It's just sitting on there, and it's all branded.
King Charles isn't actually moving into Buckingham Palace for like 5 years because they're doing renovations right now. What if the wheels are already in motion? They'll drop this huge curtain in front of Buckingham Palace in 3 years' time.
Buckingham Palace.
Baking, oh my god, yes.
That was it, Andrew. That was the first of the episodes that we've recorded in the Brewdog Podcast Project Studio.
Yeah.
Woo!
I'm super interested to hear the audio quality because outside there is hundreds, if not thousands, of people making a lot of noise. But in here, it's a quiet, safe little space to come up with innovative business ideas.
I can also feel the vibration of the music through the floor sometimes because it's so loud. It seems like a mad thing to have done, but I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying being here.
Yeah.
I'm appreciative of the people who let us come into this room.
Yes, I'm very appreciative of them as well. The staff are super lovely here. They gave you a high five.
They super did.
That was nice.
And they've let us. We've only paid for an hour, and they've let us stay all night. And they're going to give us more time as well. I love that. I'm a big fan.
Thank you, Brewdog people.
Thank you.
Now, if you heard any of those business ideas and you're like, oh wow, I have a great Greg's crossover idea, but oh man, what should I do with it? What should I do with it? What should they do with it?
Immediately open up your podcasting app.
Yeah.
Swipe in whichever direction you get the show notes.
Up, down, left, or right.
Whichever one.
You know it.
Or tap if that's what your business is.
Yeah.
Tap on the link at the bottom of the show notes.
Yep.
That is to the Google form that allows you to submit your business problem, idea, thoughts, whatever. Do it right now.
Let's just sit here for a few seconds to do that. I feel this bit has probably gone old. This is the second we've done this episode. We promise we won't do it anymore. Keep your brain on the outside.
Keep your brain on the outside.